Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way.
This is one of the biggest scandals the entertainment world has seen in years. The FBI has reportedly issued arrest warrants for 6 major celebrities tied to Diddy's trafficking of youngins and his alleged involvement in other serious crimes like racketeering. These aren't just your average names, big-time stars are all in the mix. With Diddy already sitting behind bars, this situation just keeps getting messier, and now the feds are coming after his inner circle. Let's break down the connection celeb by celeb. Ellen DeGeneres, the queen of daytime television, has been involved in her fair share of scandals over the past couple of years, but this is a whole new level. The FBI is now reportedly looking into her connection with Diddy's trafficking crimes, and what's coming to light is shocking. Rumors have surfaced that she may have used her online furniture business as a front for moving kids. If you think that sounds far-fetched, consider this. The furniture names reportedly match those of missing youngins, and some conspiracy theories have gone even further, claiming Ellen's talk show set looks eerily similar to Jeffrey Epstein's island. That alone has people side-eyeing her.
Coincidencia?
But wait, it gets worse. The feds reportedly found tapes from Diddy's infamous parties that allegedly tie Ellen to some dark activities, with her reputation already taking a hit due to accusations of her being a nightmare to work with. These latest rumors could be the nail in the coffin. Whether there's truth to these claims or not, Ellen has a lot to answer for.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up to
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
If you thought Oprah was untouchable, think again. Even the world's most beloved media mogul isn't safe from this massive scandal. Oprah's name has come up in connection with Diddy's trafficking operation, and the FBI isn't taking these claims lightly. Oprah's School for Girls in Africa has long been celebrated for helping young women get a better education, but now there are whispers that it might have been used as a front for something far more sinister, trafficking youngins. People are starting to connect the dots, suggesting that Oprah may have had a role in moving these girls around under the guise of providing them with a better life.
The trial of a former dormitory matron charged with abusing 6 students at Oprah Winfrey School for Girls in South Africa is resuming. Prosecutors say former dorm matron Tina Virginia Makopo tried to kiss and fondle the girls.
Conspiracy theorists have also gone so far as to claim that Oprah was harvesting youngins for anti-aging purposes. While it's hard to believe, the fact that Oprah has been relatively silent since these allegations started making the rounds only adds fuel to the fire. And let's not forget, Oprah's recent health issues have made people wonder if she's trying to lay low and avoid the legal spotlight. It's no surprise that Jay-Z and Beyonce have found themselves tangled in this mess. They're 2 of the most powerful people in the entertainment industry, and their long-standing friendship with Diddy has put them right in the crosshairs of the FBI's investigation. Jay-Z has been tight with Diddy for years, attending his underground parties that are now under federal investigation. The feds are digging into whether Hav was involved in any of the illegal activities at these infamous gatherings, which are rumored to have involved exploiting young women. There's even talk that Jay-Z might have helped Diddy evade law enforcement at some point, which would make him an accessory to these crimes. But that's not all. People are bringing up Jay-Z's relationship with Foxy Brown when she was just 15 years old. This has always been a shady part of Hav's history, and now it's back in the spotlight as the FBI looks into his personal conduct.
I was shocked when Jay said the line in Picasso Baby, yes, because we've talked about that. We have a history that supersedes music.
The rumors about Beyonce are just as wild. Some conspiracy theorists are claiming that Beyonce orchestrated Aaliyah's plane crash in a bid to boost her own career. While it sounds far-fetched, people are starting to question everything in light of these new allegations.
What's up, what's up? This is Beyonce on the red carpet with one of the hottest female artists out here, Miss Aaliyah. How you doing, girl?
It's so good to see you again.
You too. She's just looking fabulous. What are you wearing tonight?
And that's not all. Some sources suggest that Beyonce might have been involved in Diddy's operations behind the scenes. Add in the fact that DaBaby once claimed he met Beyonce at one of Diddy's parties, and the speculation gets even murkier. The streets are talking, and they're not holding back. When Usher started deleting all of his tweets, it wasn't because he was bored. The timing of Usher's social media cleanup has everyone talking, especially since he's now being dragged into this FBI investigation. Usher's connection to Diddy has always been a little questionable, but now things are starting to add up. Usher and Diddy go way back to when Usher was just a teen, and he's been open about spending time at Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp. The camp was supposed to be about learning the ropes of the music industry, but insiders have said that it was anything but innocent. Usher has hinted in interviews that he saw things at those parties that left him scarred, and now people are wondering what really went down.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
Then there's the rumor that Diddy gave Usher an STD. This story has been around for a while, and it gained traction when Usher got sued for allegedly giving herpes to multiple women. With the FBI digging into Diddy's past, people are wondering if Diddy was the one who exposed Usher to the virus in the first place. Let's not forget about Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, who has been spilling the tea for years. He's been very vocal about the fact that Diddy exposed Usher to things he wasn't ready for, and that the young star left Diddy's parties with more than just memories. Now that the feds are involved, Usher's history with Diddy might come back to haunt him. Jennifer Lopez has always kept her image squeaky clean, but with Diddy facing serious charges, the spotlight is back on her involvement with him, especially during their 1999 nightclub shooting incident. J-Lo was there with Diddy when shots were fired, and while she was released without charges,
I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forget.
There are rumors that she might have lied to protect him after that infamous nightclub shooting. People are also starting to wonder if she was aware of Diddy's criminal activities and chose to stay quiet to protect her career. But that's not all. Suge Knight has claimed that the FBI found tapes during their raid on Diddy's home that could implicate J-Lo in some of his criminal activities. If these tapes exist, J-Lo could be facing some serious legal trouble. There's also talk that J-Lo's rise to fame was helped along by Diddy's connections. Rumors suggest that she might have been compliant with Diddy's demands, and now that the feds are involved, her role in Diddy's broader criminal enterprise could come back to haunt her. Rick Ross, the rapper who stayed quiet, but for how long? Rick Ross has always been close to Diddy, but with the feds now looking into his connections, people are wondering how deep his involvement goes. Ross has been quiet about his relationship with Diddy, but the rumors surrounding him are starting to get louder. Ross's ex, Tia Kemp, has been out here spilling all kinds of tea. She's claimed that Ross paid people to keep his secrets, including his alleged romantic relationship with Diddy. She even went as far as to say that Ross tried to harm her to keep her quiet about their relationship. Tia's been talking about this for a while, but now that Diddy's legal troubles are blowing up, people are taking her claims more seriously. If the FBI finds any truth in what she's saying, Ross could be in for a world of trouble. And let's not forget 50 Cent, who's been stirring the pot on social media. He's been pointing out lyrics in Ross's songs that hint at inappropriate behavior, and fans are starting to connect the dots. One clip that's resurfaced shows Ross and Diddy shirtless washing Young Miami's car. At the time, it seemed like a fun moment, but with everything that's come out, people are wondering if there's more to Ross and Diddy's relationship than we thought.
Reach your car, baby. That's right. We washing Carisha car.
And then we washing my mother's car.
And we
shooting commercials and we washing cars because we spreading love. You know what I'm saying? This is black entrepreneurialism at its best. So y'all can't fuck with us. Free soap or nothing, man. Those cars is dirty. Woo! It's like a strike. It's like, ain't nobody playing either. Either we using this slippery soap.
You know, when a scandal this big hits, the fans aren't staying quiet, and they've been sounding off on social media. One user called out Diddy's recent moves, saying he thinks giving everybody up will get him off. That's a pun. It's clear folks aren't buying Diddy's attempts to drag others down with him, and they're not letting him slide that easy. Meanwhile, J-Lo is getting heat too, with one fan questioning her involvement in the 1999 nightclub shooting, saying, "I so want to hear what J-Lo justifies carrying her boyfriend's gun and letting a man serve time for something her boyfriend did." Having those morals says a lot about why her multiple short relationships with men don't last. She's abhorrent. Put her in prison with the other girls from the block. People are not letting J-Lo's past stay buried, and they're demanding accountability. And let's not forget Oprah. She's getting dragged into this too, with fans pointing out her shady behavior over the years. One comment read, "Oprah's a bully, and I'm glad Monique was the first brave enough to speak out on how two-faced, mean, and shady she truly is. She never paid for her part in the Harvey Weinstein mess, so I hope she gets fully exposed and pays for her part in all these crimes. Oprah is the gatekeeper." Looks like the gloves are off and people want to see her finally face the music. It's clear the public isn't holding back, and as more names get tied to this mess, the calls for justice are only getting louder. But here's the real question: how deep does this rabbit hole go? Will these celebs face the consequences of their alleged involvement, or will they manage to escape the heat? And what other shocking names might be tied to Diddy's criminal activities? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for the latest updates straight from the hood. You won't want to miss what's coming next.